Hey guys, what is up? It is your from the Bruce here, back again with another Isaac Breaking Run. This time we're gonna start with some Spoonbender. Gonna probably not be like a, sharp plug kind of breaking run. We've had a couple of them recently, so wanna maybe be a little bit more relaxed and do something along the lines of take free damage in a bullshit room that I hate every time I do it. I really hate this room. It's not actually bullshit damage. There's plenty of ways to avoid it. It's just that I can't wrap my head around it at the rapidity required to not take a hit. So, whatever. But, yeah, this run, I'm planning on it hopefully being, a nice damage slash sweet as fuck tier effect run. I mean, I don't know. Last run can't be topped. Let's be real here. Our last run, just uncontested greatest run of the entire series. I'm pretty sure. So let's just pretend it doesn't exist and move along. Except don't pretend it doesn't exist and definitely go back and watch it if you haven't already seen it. I'm backtracking because hopefully, yeah, okay. I was hoping that room would actually have enemies in it, so I could probably reroll our boss item, but who knows, maybe we'll just get torn photo on the natural. Or like growth hormones or something. Or the pony, and I'll want to shoot myself in the fucking head. Cause the pony's not a good item. I mean, it's probably a fine item, it's just that you have to remember that when an item is a spacebar item, you can't just assess it as a spacebar item. You have to compare it to the D6. And there are almost no items in the game that can actually be compared to the D6 and not be called bad. So, basically the pony's not good. Yeah, see ya. It's a little frustrating. But that's okay. We can just pretend like it was, literally any bad boss room item. What sucks about that, though, is that boss room items generally... sure. Boss room items generally are not spacebar items, so normally you don't have to worry about that. But, in that case, obviously it was a spacebar item, and it was pretty bad. Because normally, it's like, oh, well, I got a shitty boss room item and I can't reroll it. That's fine. And then you just take it and you move along with your life. But, in that situation, you can't actually take it and move along with your life because if you take it, you lose the D6. So, it's actually a blank. Even with something like the Magic 8 Ball or whatever, it's not entirely a blank. It's just like, kind of a blank. 2 health ups are pretty sweet, actually. Those are pretty good pills to be getting nice and early. And of course, Monstro. Oh, it's the basement? Oh, basement 2? Alright, here's Monstro. So, today I went on the Dota 2 subreddit. Why? Because I don't know, man. First of all, before I actually continue with the story, I will explain my reasoning for going to Reddit. Everybody likes to shit-talk Reddit, and myself included, because, in fairness, Reddit is, like, I don't know, it's the best of a lot of it's the best and worst of, like, everything involved, so, I don't know. That seems like a pretty good one. But, the reason that I go on Reddit is just because it's, like, it's something to do, It's just information that I can consume. I just ignore all the shitty fucking... excuse you. Shitty... Oh, I could have known that it couldn't be there by looking in this room. Okay. Yeah, I just ignore all the shitty jokes that people try to make, thinking that they're comedians or something. And just look for actual discussion, which, although rare, is pretty sweet when it happens. Alright, so we found the Bible. Woof. Woof! Woof. Woof. Pop that once. Alright, well that was the greatest curse room that's ever happened. But yeah, I went on the Dota 2 subreddit, and the best thing about that subreddit is that when a new patch, not even when it hits, but when it's like, when it hits the like database, you know, before the patch actually hits, people are like, yo, patch inbound, and it's like really awesome. I'll take Lil Steven. And it's really awesome to like just get your info there. And I looked on the subreddit today, and it was like Dota 2 main client update, and I'm like, oh god. And then I clicked it, and it was like, more hats, and I got really sad really quick. I was legitimately excited for like all of 3 seconds, and then I reasoned with myself to come to the conclusion it wasn't gonna happen. You know, the patch was not until after Starladder, which hasn't happened yet. And then I was like, alright, I'll click it anyway, and then just fucking, you know, hats. Although, you know, seeing the hat updates are pretty cool too. Being like, whoa, there's a new hat I could get. That's cool. I like cosmetics. I'm not gonna lie. I may have spent far too much money on Dota 2, which is a fully free-to-play game. When it comes to gameplay, that is. Not like League of Legends. Literally the only thing that you can spend money on in Dota 2 is pure cosmetic. There's nothing at all that you can spend money on that will affect the gameplay in any way, shape, or form. So, true free-to-play. Unlike that fucking fake League of Legends free-to-play. That's definitely my biggest issue with League, by the way. As a person who probably commit like 1,000 hours and a good chunk of change to League of Legends, the main reason that I quit is because it costs a lot of money just to play the goddamn game in a way that was enjoyable. And people are like, "Well, but you don't have to buy all the champions." Well, if I want to play a fucking, you know, the game that has 100+ champions and that's used as a selling point, then, you know, I might want to play 100+ champions and not like fucking 2. Oh, but there's a rotation of 10 free per week. They're the same. Well, when I played, it was like the same ones every other week, and they were all shitty, like intentionally. Riot likes to bounce around money, and that was a big issue for me. But enough about that. I don't hate anybody for playing League. I'll admit, League is probably more fun than Dota if you're a casual player. I actually don't want that. Like, I literally don't even want to grab that, so I'm just gonna move on. Alright. So I need something sweet. I don't need something sweet. I want something sweet. I mean, I'm happy with where we're at per throw. Fuck you, health up. I actually don't want any more red hearts. 4 red hearts is probably the ideal number. Like, I'm very, very happy with 4. Because it's enough to buy as all the deal with the devil things that you could ever desire. It's pretty good. I'll take Virgo. Gives us the Celtic Cross effect as well as PhD effect of no negative pills. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with Virgo. Ah. Ooh. Alright, that interests me enough to expend 1 bomb to find it out what it is. 2-0 diamonds, eh? That's a pretty good one. Now wait, this next room just has a nickel drop at the end of it. Just threw away 20 cents. Yeah, we're good. Alright, dark one. Howdy doody. I said duty. 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 Alright, dark one. Pretty easy. I took a lot of damage. I love Torn Photo. No. No. Fucking whatever. It's not great, but hot damn. I gotta take something. Alright, at this point, I do need tier delayed down. Just any tier delayed down item would be great, because we are easily capped, and it's not great. I don't think I needed to buy that key, but I wanted to. Fuck up, that's awesome. Also, the shot speed from Tornfot is sweet, but yeah. I am a little bit upset about that deal with the devil. Yeah, I'll throw some keys away. 48-hour energy, A. That's pretty good. Potentially. We have identified it, I suppose, so can make it a lot more useful in the future. Can't really do much with it now, unfortunately, but we'll find out what we can. Ooh, me likey. As I've said before, Goat Head is such a sick item if you get it early. And I'd say Caves too, although not that early, is fairly early. Because I already got a deal with the devil on this floor, so it's as if I picked it up at the start of the floor, if you want to look at it that way. But the biggest benefit is the fact that we missed, what, one deal with the devil, right? Because we got one on Basement 2, we didn't get one, or, yeah, Basement 2, none on Caves 1, and then we did get one on Caves 2, and we'll get, yeah, so we missed exactly one deal with the devil. That's absolutely fine. There is no issue with that at all. Alright. Okay. Let's go this way. If I'm powerful and I'm at the start of a floor with a full charge, I'm gonna go to big rooms first. I don't think it actually matters, but because I've told myself in my brain that it does, I'm committed. I'm gonna say nah. Yeah, I'm glad I did. So Guppy's tail is interesting. Alright, we are Guppies, so way better than before. Thank you, based Gupster. Alright, I'm not digging these knights right now. Not now, not ever. Although, becoming Guppy right now is so good for so many reasons, because one, we're Guppy, which is probably the only reason you actually need to try and explain why Guppy's good. But two, it gives us the flight that will allow us to access these two keys right there, which we can then essentially transmute into opening golden chests. Because we picked up Guppy's tail, we're gonna get a lot of golden chests. So that double Guppy item pickup is actually so good. The tail was definitely a little bit rocky until we finished Guppy, but now I'm pretty sure we're sitting nice and comfy for the rest of the run. Shouldn't be any issues. And these non-golden chest drops are actually pretty sweet. Bombs or key is kind of irrelevant. Oh, come on. You're like one hit. Spiders. Alright. Pheromones? Sure, whatever. How to jump. What a good item. Alright. You got me, game. You have shown me. Hopefully there's enough rooms. There should be. I'm just a little bit on the concerned side. There definitely should be enough rooms. Yeah, there are absolutely enough. I just don't want to backtrack. I have to backtrack. Although we haven't fought Krampus, so either he was on Caves 1 or he's still to come. Because you'll always get Krampus. Like, honestly, every run you get Krampus, so let's see where he's going to be this time. So I'm going to continue rolling with Blue Baby's Soul over Monkey's Paw, because Monkey's Paw is like a shitty scapular. it is basically scapular, but gives out black hearts and does it, what, 3 times, I think? Just 3 times total. And then it gets rid of itself. It's not great. It's not awful. It's not great. Compared to a consistent DPS increase. Albeit not the most DPS increase, but it's consistent, and it is a DPS increase to Blue Baby's soul. Yeah, I prefer that quite a bit. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna check out the shop, because we have 15 cents. Please not greed. Good. Ooh. Yeah, that's a pretty good pickup right now. There's no battery, though, which sucks. The PhD obviously doesn't do anything, because we already have Virgo. And we've pretty much identified all of our pills. The difference between PhD and Virgo is just that PhD heals you upon pickup, and also it shows you what the pills are. No. Yes. That was, yeah, Lemon Mishap. Is that what that item's called? I don't know. Sure, Lemon Mishap. Let's just claim that that's correct. It probably is correct. That sounds right to me. I'm just not 100% sure because I have picked up the item like twice ever. It's a good item though. The challenge, isn't there a challenge run where you start with it and life gives you lemons or something? Because I remember doing that and was like, man, this app's pretty damn good actually. Doesn't get the respect it deserves. I mean, it's still worse than D6, so again, that's the main thing you have to remember when comparing spacebar items to, you know, anything else, is that spacebar items always have to compete with D6, which is a pretty difficult thing to not lose at. So, you know, it's a good item, but it's still not better than D6, thus it's not good enough. Alright. I'm digging this floor so far. Quite a bit, actually. Alright. All the fire shot. Kill him. Alright, we're good. Easy. EZ PZ. That's a lot of money. It also may be a lot of nuts, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Answer. Boy. I don't think I could get much better than that. Yeah, alright, well. The run kind of just, you know, it just took the ball and just threw it right at me. You know, like right into my open hands. The run was just like, oh, you want to, here you go. Alright, there's the ball. Sure. I will not take Abel. It's fine by me. We have a full card. That's actually sweet. Let's open this up and keep it open just so we can ensure that I will do things correctly and prioritize properly. Yeah, okay, 2 trinkets is not my idea of a good expenditure of 2 keys. We can just actually continue along and then use the full card to get back. There's 1 key. Come on, yeah. Free rolls, thank you. I just almost got hit because I'm an idiot or something. Or something. Everybody knows you're just an idiot. God, I hate that. Alright. Doesn't really matter. Ooh. That seemed reasonable. You know what? Let's take this first, and then I'll check back after the boss rush. Wow. Okay. This is a tough call. I think it's 2020. Compared to... So... It's Mom's Perfume or 2020. The reason I'm saying Mom's Perfume has a fighting chance is because it's a tier delay down, but I think 2020 is just so good. Yeah, I don't think I can pass up 2020. Did I go this way? Yeah. Should I go this way, though? Yeah, that's the big room. Okay. And this is the way that I didn't go yet. Sharp plug. I mean, sure. It's fine, I guess. Right, I'm fully charged because I'm an idiot. I'm like, why can't I buy the battery? Alright. Good one, me. Well, I guess that's it. Let's see what we got in here. Right, okay. I think they're both fine, but we're already guppy, and that kind of blanks both, so reroll. Let's take this. It's fine. Let's give us the Ouija board effect. Range isn't that high, but, I mean, I don't think my range matters at this point. I think that we're pretty much set. Yeah, it feels like we're doing enough damage to not give a shit about range. Also, the range is still like, it's a little over halfway across the room, I guess. It's not the most. Alright, so I'm gonna stop opening golden chests until I get a nice big old surplus of keys again. Because no matter how much I want it to be true, golden chests do not pay out very well when it comes to keys. Like, ever. Jesus. I keep dodging, like, into bullets and just getting saved by, you know, nothing. Ah. Ah. Red poop. Alright. Okay. Okay. No tinted rocks ever, apparently. Man, either I'm doing something wrong, or the game just doesn't want to give me tinted rocks recently. Because I'm not getting any. I didn't realize that was blue. It looked gray. I don't like the color of certain enemies when they're champions, because it's... I'm just gonna assume blue in almost all cases. So, I didn't have a gigantic surplus of keys, but I'm okay with that. God damn it, I fucking hate that bug. Alright. Two of spades is an interesting idea. Now, will it work? That is the question. Man, I could have had a pretty wicked... Yeah, I'll take this. Pretty wicked, number of the things. Alright, let's just grab this and reroll. And Whore Babylon sounds incredible, so we're good. Yeah, fuck this floor. We could have had a level 3 Meat Boy this run. Or wait, could it have been level 4? I wasn't paying enough attention. Did we fight war? Oh, we didn't get, right, we didn't get it in the basement. We got it in caves, depths, womb. So yeah, it would have been 3. That's fine. Oh my god, alright. When you run good, you run good. That kind of kills our Whore Babylon, I guess, but, well, maybe that was actually a really bad mistake. Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, I might have jumped the gun a little bit on that. That's okay. I mean, getting 9 lives, I think, might be more important than increasing my DPS even more, you know? Or maintaining an increased DPS substantially. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to, you know, apply logic to a mistake. When in reality, I should just be like, oh, that was a mistake. Nice, good. Alright. Yeah, there still haven't been tinted rocks on the womb. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, the whole no tinted rocks thing. It's a little frustrating. I'll be real with you. Also, the lack of key drops from the trillions of chests that I've opened is also not good. I think I've gotten 1 key out of the past, like, 10 chests. It's a little suboptimal. Bombs are key. Yeah, I'll do that. That's pretty good. 2 luck ups. Sweet. 48-hour energy. Alright, well, like I said, when you run good. Pulse worm. Well, it doesn't actually do anything. Alright, whatever. Let's just fucking go or something. I'll find keys in the cathedral, I'm sure. I mean, I don't need keys anymore, I guess, because I popped a Bombster key. So ignore what I just said. I'm fine on the key front at this point. Maybe I should have backtracked and opened golden chests. I don't know. Maybe that was bad. Duke it. Hookworm, eh? So all these golden chests have had fucking trinkets, which is interesting. I don't normally expect to get that many trinkets in a run unless it's like a breaking run. Because in a breaking run, obviously, you know, you're gonna have trillions of trinkets just by opening all your chests with D20. It's pretty sick. You know what, sure, whatever. What harm does that cause? I think rerolling it might be a bigger mistake, because if it rerolls into something else I don't want, then I have to pop the 48-hour energy pill. I guess I could have just left it if it rerolled into something I didn't care about or whatever, but that's a lot of what do you call? Effort. Not effort. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. It's a lot of willpower to do that. Alright, this could be good. Pheromones. Not good. I will reroll this, however. Monster Manuel. What do we got? It's a little chub for the room. See you later, little chub. I do not like when the fear shot affects Haunt. It's not cool. Not cool. Alright. Do have to do more rooms. Do have to do. I said do a couple times. So I will grab this Eternal Heart. I was thinking about not grabbing it, but then I'm like, eh. What difference will one more heart container make when we already don't have Whore Babylon active? Oh god. Did a bug get in my nose? It feels like something's like crawling around my nose. Eh, whatever, I'll ignore it. I'm sure it's okay. It's not like one of those fucking brain maggots that just squiggles up your nose and plants itself deep in your brain and starts controlling you. Those aren't real. Maybe like a gnat got in there. It is bug season, you could call it, in the Midwest. Because it's like the... It's not spring, it's not summer, it's not winter, it's just bug season. I don't know. It's basically what it is. That's the best way I can put it. Those are shit. Not good enough. That's probably good enough. Excuse me, one moment, please. I was about to say, I'd love a guillotine right now. Guillotine sounds incredible. And I have been rewarded. Ooh, that'll be 2 items. What we got? Bum Friend and Anarchist Cookbook. Yeah, I don't want those. Alright, well there's you, baby. Don't want to deal with you yet. These are both fine. I will take them both pretty happily. What do we got in here? Ah. Do I want secret room items or item room items? There's 2 pedestals in this room, right? Yeah. So let's do that first. Nah, I'll pass. I like what we have going for us. Even though technology with Spoonbender is sweet as hell. I don't think it synergizes with 2020. I think I definitely experimented with that recently and came to that conclusion that it doesn't work with 2020. Why did you shoot horizontally? What's got you going, bud? Sure. Super bandage is fine. What's this at the HP cap? I might be a machine gun of bullets. It's fine. Ooh, there's a lot of ways to go. I like this. I like this chest. This chest is huge. I'm in. Okay. Yeah, we'll just reroll again. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, this chest is actually gigantic. Jesus. Look at that map. What the... I have not seen this room, have I? I vaguely remember that room, so I've probably seen it, but it's kind of weird because I don't fully remember it. Okay. Nice. This room is the room I remember. Thankfully, we are beyond power. Power wishes it could be as good as me right now. Sack of pennies, of course, is increased damage, basically, depending on how long I actually have it. Also, look at that sweet frame. Oh god, like frame rate desync on Isaac's head because it's moving at 30 FPS while his body's moving at 60. It's crazy cool looking. Love it, man. Love it. I love it. It's awful. It's actually one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. And Spider-Butt Wilhaunt. Well, Wilhaunt's fine. Use Spider-Butt against the boss. He's dead in 2 seconds. What the fuck am I supposed to do with Spider-Butt against the boss who dies in 2 seconds? Told you. That was like exactly 2 seconds, too. That was a fun run. I enjoyed that. Hope you guys did. Of course, if you did enjoy it, leave a like. Helps me out a great deal. I mean, yeah, it helps me out a little bit. I don't know. I think people generally overstate how much likes help, but if you did enjoy it, you could do me a favor and just hit the like button. It takes you like half a second or whatever. So, obviously, if you don't want to hit the like button, you don't have to. It doesn't really affect much, but do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I don't know. Have a great day. That'll be my, have a good, yes, that's the one. Have a good day. Great day. Have a good